Hi, it's Deb from Deb's Days Designs, and I'm back today with another project. Today we're making this little artist caddy with space for 12 colored pencils and a little notepad. It's a fun little project for kids and for adults. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out the blog at debsdays.com where you'll find plenty more sewing and crafting projects. Or check out my Etsy shop where you'll find the written version of many of my projects. And since it's a digital pattern, you can download it and get started sewing today. I've added links in the description below this video. Alright, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies for this project, you'll need a main fabric, a lining fabric, iron-on interfacing, double fold bias tape, an elastic hair tie, and a button. First, center the interfacing on the wrong sides of the main fabric and lining fabrics. Following the manufacturer's directions, fuse the interfacings to the fabrics and let them cool. Place the lining fabric with the right side of the fabric facing up. Place the main fabric on top with the right side of the fabric facing down. Use fabric clips or pins to hold the stack in place. Measure down 4.5 inches from the top edge of the fabric and mark it. Place the elastic hair tie inside the two layers at the marked point with the majority of the loop facing in and pin or clip it in place. Stitch all layers together using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, leaving the bottom edge open for turning. Clip the corners, trim the excess hair tie from the fabric, and turn it right side out and press it. Open up one end of the binding. Fold the short edge under 1/2 inch and press it to make a crease. With the new crease still in place, refold the binding and press it. Place the corner of the open edge up against the pressed crease. Place the rest of the binding all along the edge of the opening, using fabric clips to hold it in place. Trim the end of the binding so 1/2 inch hangs over the end. Use the same technique of opening up the binding, folding the short edge under 1/2 inch and pressing to make a crease. Then again refold the binding and align the other open corner inside the crease. Stitch the binding in place by sewing near the open edge, making sure to catch both the front and back of the binding. With the lining on the inside, fold the bias tape edge up approximately 3 inches to form a big pocket. Press to make a crease at the bottom of the pocket and use fabric clips to hold the pocket in place. Top stitch all around the holder 1/8 inch from the edge and reinforce the openings of the pocket with additional stitching. With the lining on the inside, fold the entire piece in half and press it. Open it back up. Starting from the left, use a ruler and a marking pencil and mark spacing for the coloring pencils every 1 inch. Depending on the accuracy of your markings and your seam allowances, that last space may be larger or smaller than the others. Stitch over the top of each of the marked lines to make individual pencil compartments. Shorten your stitch length when you're back tacking at the pocket openings to provide additional security. Place the notepad in the right pocket, and to ensure a secure fit, use your marking pencil to draw a line 1/4 inch from the edge of the notepad and then stitch over that marked line. Place the coloring pencils in the compartments and the notepad in the pocket. And then to find the proper placement for the button, pull the elastic loop to the front and mark it. And then sew on the button. And just like that, your coloring pencils and notepad have a nice, neat, new, organized home. If you'd like to see more projects like this one, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, check out the blog at debsdays.com, or visit my Etsy shop, Deb's Days Designs. See you next time with another project.